Hello again and welcome back to another edition of the big match. This time it's a midweek tie as a rearranged fixture in the Scottish Championship takes place at the Arbroath Stadium with Alloa Athletic hosting Arbroath. At the start of the 2019-20 season, these two teams were pipped to be fighting it out for relegation at the bottom of the table. It hasn't quite panned out that way, with Arbroath surprising a lot of people by performing to a level that not many expected them to do this season. Alloa are performing the way that many people predicted them to at the start of the season. As I said, expecting them to be down in the relegation places. They currently occupy last place in the Scottish Championship table. That being said though, both defences are always good in these two teams, with players like Andy Graham, Robbie Dees and Scott Taggart in the backline for Alloa. It's always going to be a tight unit, and that's without even mentioning the form of Jamie McDonald, the on-loan keeper from Kilmarnock. And for Arbroath, of course their defence is a key asset for them, with players like Tom O'Brien, Ricky Little and Colin Hamilton at their disposal. It makes Arbroath another part-time side with a very tight defence. This is a big game. If Arbroath can win this, then they pull themselves further away from the place that everyone expected them to be. But if Alloa can win it, they pull themselves back into the mix with all the rest of the teams involved at the bottom end of the table. So it's important for either team to get the 3 points tonight. So let's hope it's a good game along at the Arbroath Stadium as I hand you over to the matchday coverage, live from the Arbroath Stadium. Bring on the action. Right, Jenny, you've chosen to come to this game tonight. Why did you choose to come? Just fancied a wee night out?
Aye.
Well, what's up first though?
Score predictions.
Alright guys, Connor here, and my prediction for Alloa versus Arbroath is a 3-0 Alloa win.
It's probably a must-win this game, and despite injuries and poor results, we're not actually playing that badly. So let's say our fortunes turn and we get a 2-1 victory.
I feel like it'll be quite an equal game with Arbroath edging it 2-1.
Alloa 3, Arbroath 1.
1-0 Arbroath with Bobby Lund to score.
2-1 to Arbroath, Binman Bobby double and Kevin O'Hara for them.
Alloa will win against Arbroath 2-1.
I'll let you off with it. The score predictions have been, obviously, but I meant the bins. The domestic duties that we now have to do. My score prediction for this game tonight? What will it go with? Will it go for the home team or the away team to win, or will it be a stalemate? I'll plump for a home win. Even though it's Littenden, Dick Campbell, Bobby Lynn, etc. at Arbroath, I can see Alloa winning this one. Bin room. Hit the lights. Bang. Aidan Fraser, if you're watching, I see you on the Snapchat story. Lights off. And there is a bit in the life of Ben and Jenny in our domestic new life. Now, let's get to the football. The stuff you actually came to see. Tonight's team lineups bring us familiar faces from both sides. It's set to be a big game, as we've said already. So let's get into it. Bring on the action, folks. Right, we're at the game, and Andy here has got himself a what?
Stovies.
Stovies and a cup. One of the strangest things I've ever seen in Scottish football. They do a pie and a roll at Alloa, which I've never tried. It probably is alright.
It's good.
It is good.
I can back you up on that.
And how good is your Stovies in a cup?
I don't know if I can try it.
Food review.
Food review. 9 out of 10.
9 out of 10?
9
That's
out of
quite
10.
strong, that. I still question it as a choice though. Give me a steak Friday, sausage roll, or anything else over that any day.
That looks like Alloa Highlands.
There's an alright wee crowd in here tonight. It's a bit of a mixture actually. There's some Arbroath fans in this end, which you never usually see. No segregation really. Arbroath fans are there as well. But we're all mixed tonight.
Stab in the back seat, no?
Well, once again, in a game that I'm seeing at Alloa, they're without their main men, Taggart and Trout. So, will they manage?
Taggart? Over there, Andy Graham.
Andy Graham. Got the name wrong. Shame on me, eh? But without them men, you know who I mean. Arbroath have got their main man, Bobby Lynn, in the side, so it'll be interesting to see if Alloa can keep up their decent enough performances, which someone else alluded to in the score predictions earlier.
The man Bobby.
Hell, he's ripped me to shreds here. Woofed. We've done it about 5 players there. Bloody hell. Oh Christ. Oh. Oh, Arbroath on sort of break. Oh, wrong ball. Ball in. Oh, good clearance. Oof, good clearance again though. Second chance. Oh, not good clearance. Oh, it's a goal. Kevin O'Hara again. The tight defence of Arbroath was living up to its name by consistently keeping out the corners, but one of them eventually had to go out, and one of them has now went. Kevin O'Hara at the back post, getting in on the action. 1-0 Alloa. That man's in pretty good form. I didn't like him really, but he's in good form. Oh, Bobby Lynn, right in. Oh, how close you want. It's a good effort by Bobby Lynn. He couldn't have got much closer except for putting it right in the top corner. Right off basically the stanchion part of the bar. It's very close. Atmosphere at the Indoor Stadium. You've got to love it. Kevin O'Hara! Yeah! That man can't stop scoring. Well, by the looks of things right now, I was right to go with the Alloa win, because Kevin O'Hara is putting them streets ahead in this game, 2-0 ahead, and we're barely even halfway through the first half. Can't complain with that type of form for him. He's putting the ball in the back of the net, and that's all you ask for your attacking players. Good cross, well cleared though. Once again, defence is on top. O'Hara again, in the box. Oh. Oh. It was at this point where I decided to go and get something to eat for the wee shop that Alloa had. So, Jenny took over the vlog.
Jenny, take over. Corner for Arbroath. No, it's not corner, it's a throw in. I tried.
Right, that's enough of her taking over the video. It's back to me. It's been an interesting half. Alloa obviously been very clinical with Kevin O'Hara getting the 2 goals, and Arbroath not playing horrendous, but 2-0 down. They'll only be happy with that. Alloa will be very happy. A result like this will put them right back in the mix, like I said in the wee intro bit to the video. It's a good result for Alloa at this point. So here's to the second half and seeing if they can continue it on. Oh, it's a good body. Good clearance again though. Tom O'Brien. Arbroath's defence is kind of letting it go a bit here. They're letting a lot of fouls go against them, giving Alloa opportunities to shoot. This is definitely one of those. Ian Flanagan. Is it going in, Jenny?
No.
Correct. Bang. Oh, good save, McDonald. Oh! Oh! Over the bar that time. Jimmy McDonald, it again. Another save to add to his collection. He's saved the most shots in the SPFL this season, and he's just added to it once again.
He's trying to punch him method.
Into about the last 5 minutes of the game, it looks like it's going to be a 2-0 Alloa win. It's been pretty comfortable in the second half. There's been a few wee things for Arbroath, but they've never really put the pressure on properly. Alloa haven't threatened as much in the second half as they did in the first, but they got the job done in the first half, so no real complaints can come from them now. Just playing keep ball now, and he's still got it, and he's still got it. Foul. Done a good job there. That's all they need to do, just see the game at this point. Doesn't look like he's playing keep ball this time though, he's going to swing it in. Oh, is that a handball? Maybe. Really important win for Alloa that. We spoke about it, spoke about the reasons why. Brings them right back into the pack of the teams around the bottom end of the league. 1 point behind Crystal, as the man Andy has just told me. Kevin O'Hara doing the job in front of goal and getting them 3 vital points in the league. Have you enjoyed your night, Miss Jenny Gilmore?
Fabulous.
Brilliant. Bye, that's it for this video guys, cheers for watching. If you did enjoy it, please give it a like, comment down below your thoughts on this result, subscribe for more of this type of content, and until the next video, I'll see you then.
See you Tuesday. See you next Tuesday.